Good day, my fellow Nigerians and everyone in diaspora. You're welcome to Political Matters on OPC TV Sundays Communication. Thank God it's Friday, everyone. We are here by the newsstand today. As you can see, I'm here to interview people. People have been reading the newspapers today and they have been commenting also vastly here. And so don't go nowhere. When we come back, we'll be talking to our interviewees. We'll be back. Okay, good day, Mr. Abinwane. Yeah, welcome to Political Matters. Let's quick talk about what was written on the daily today. Let's start from Malami. He has come out to say that the banning of open grazing in the southwest is unconstitutional. He has also come out to say that banning of open grazing in the southwest is just as if you are banning spare parts in the north. That means he has put open grazing and this selling of spare parts in the north in the same category. Let's quickly get reactions concerning this.
Well, anybody in support of an anachronistic system of animal husbandry is not only stupid but wicked. You see, like I want to correct something. Malami is not particularly talking about the southwest. I know the whole thing is as a result of the Asaba Declaration. That was, they see it as that the Southerners are coming together for once. That was the meeting the 17 governors of the South had in Asaba, that they released some point of agenda, which open grazing is one of the things that they bound. No, that brings me to the note to say that for any human being to come out to say that banning open grazing, which is outdated,
when we have ranching,
is not good. That person wants the killings to continue. And that person is mean and wicked. You see, for the first time, the southern governors, be it from southwest, south, or southeast, have come together and speak with one voice and say this thing, we don't want it. But the APC and PDP, irrespective of your political platform, the person that released the statement happens to be a APC governor, Akeredolu from Ondo State. After the meeting, he released a statement on behalf of the entire governors, saying that these things, he mentioned a whole lot of things, but let's come to the open grazing. He said the open grazing is outdated. You can adopt new models. You can adopt ranching. You can train your cows. You don't have to use your own business to affect the other. Open grazing is outdated. It is no longer in vogue. You understand? It's only a wicked and a stupid person that will still be in support of open grazing at this time of him. And then look at it, in the south, we don't have land. In the southern part of the country, most of the states cannot even boast of much land. That's why you have a lot of land hustling and all that in the south. So, which one will you bring out to open grazing? So that you go and be damaging the farm products and all that, and the people will be dying, see hunger everywhere. Food items skyrocket, the price of food items skyrocketed to the high heaven for the first time in the history of this country. You understand? So you look at it, you now ask yourself, what is happening? And to be frank with you, the AGF, Abubakar Malami's statement, comparing open grazing with selling of spare parts, is so callous of him, and that is wickedness in the highest order. He was not even a guy. He was not that tactical enough to even hide his disdain and hatred for the Igbos on that singular statement. And that pushed me to the fact that, you see, in this country, some people are behaving more and their behavior and attitude. They try to portray themselves as being more Nigerians than others. They try to portray themselves as being the owner of this country. But we can't run away from them for this country. All of us own this country and all of us contributed to its development. You understand? After all, the southern part of this country have contributed the highest bulk as regards to the development of this country. Now, when you come to the leadership circle, these people will continue to manipulate, and when they try to do it north and south, it's not working. They move to religion, it's not working. They make it Fulani affair. But we all understand this thing, and it will not continue to happen. The decision of the governors have come to stay. If Malami doesn't like it, if the various House of Assembly passed the law and said we don't want to open grazing, if Malami doesn't like it, he can go to court. He can go to court and say, this House of Assembly, Secretary State, social state, why did you pass this law? We are against it. I'm here to challenge it. Let's the procedures take its place. Let's the constitutional matters take its place, and let's know how we will come out victorious. You understand? So the Northerners, most of them are trying to twist constitution in order to favor them. You understand? It's Malami and the co that are supporting him. They happy of what is happening in the southern part of the country. The people that were killed at Ibadan, the people that were killed in Ekiti State, in Anambra State, in Ebonyi State, and Enugu State, and other part of the southeast, south, and the southwest. Are they happy that people are dying? Are they happy that people will go to the farm and they cannot come back alive? Are they happy that a whole lot of things are happening, that people are losing their life every day, that Nigeria has become a killing field? Are these people happy? Sometimes we need to have conscience. If we don't have one, we borrow one. And look at it holistically and ask of ourselves some questions. We try to be reasonable at times. Try to understand where we are coming from and where we are going to. Try to not to allow our personal selfish interests to affect the interests of the others. We are meant to coexist, irrespective of your tribe, irrespective of your language, irrespective of your nationality, or as long as you are in this country. We need to coexist. We need to understand ourselves. We need to forge ahead. If we think we can exist and continue to answer Nigerians and maintain the peace of this country, I think we have to respect each other. We have to respect the decision of each and every one of the ethnic groups. We have to respect the decision of each and every one of these states. We have to respect the decisions of each and every one of the geopolitical zones, because whatever decisions they have taken is in consideration with what they are passing through. It's in consideration with the yearning of their people. You understand? So, time have gone. I mean, it's no longer time for child's play. The people are mean. People are angry. A lot of things are happening. So the governors thought it wise to say, okay, this is where we stand. So I don't think this is a religious matter. I don't think this is a party affair. I don't think this has to do with politics. In fact, this has to do with fundamental human rights. It has to do with the life of the citizens. So, and it has to be protected. Please, whether Malami or other northern people, they should please hit their sword and be reasonable for once. They should understand that this country belongs to all of us. Whether from your west, whether from your east, whether from the north, whether from the south, this country belongs to all of us. And we have to coexist. Thank you.
Yeah, so Mr. Obimane, let's quickly talk about yesterday, breaking news came about the death of Boko Haram Shekau, the leader of the Boko Haram terrorist group. Let's quickly get reactions concerning this.
You see, since about how many years I have been hearing about the killing of Boko Haram leaders?
Definitely, because we have also been talking about
continue to be killing one person over and over again.
This is like the 50th time
now.
We have been
killing one person. If you don't kill Shaku, we kill the other person. We have been killing one person over and over again, and we will continue to kill that person.
And you still see them again.
The person finally dies. Because, I don't know, now it's this swap. Now, we are trying to play our presidency is trying to play some Islamic politics. Now we are hearing of a swap, ICC in Nigeria. These are international terrorist organizations. Now we are bringing them into our country. Now what we want us to do now is just to start diverting attention. They have killed Shekau. They have two. And before you know it, they say another leader have emerged. All these things are abracadabra. They are just talking errant nonsense. Because as long as I'm concerned, there's nothing like Boko Haram. All these things were some things they nurtured over there, see, I heard a lot of stories that who is supplying these Boko Haram arms and ammunition? Who is sponsoring them? How do they? We see Nigeria is not. You cannot use Chad to compare to even Southwest, not to talk of the whole Nigeria. But Chad, Chilean's government was able to give Boko Haram run to even to the escape of their boundary. Boko Haram cannot mess up in Chad. But here, with all our military equipment, with all our everything, we complain Boko Haram. We say they have taken over local government. We say how they are now giving lectures to students to join Boko Haram, giving them form, operating like police. And maybe Boko Haram will soon become paramilitary organization. We adopt them under Ministry of Interior as one of the arms of the government. Boko Haram will now soon become arms of the government because we felt we want to be wicked to one another. So I think what they are talking is abracadabra. It holds no water. And to me, it makes no sense. It's senseless.
Now let's quickly talk about the governor of Cross River, Dr. Ayade. He has moved from PDP to APC. And his statements were that he moved because of the attributes of President Muhammadu Buhari. So let's quickly get your reactions concerning this.
Well, I have known Ayade as a confused man. Ayade is a very confused man. So, not that I don't know. For him to say that he moved to the party because of attribute of Buhari, I wonder what Buhari have done to show this attribute. Because since Buhari won an election, every attribute have been from the presidency and not from the president. So I don't know the attribute Ayade is referring to. So that attribute Ayade is referring to can only come from that such statement can only come from a confused fellow. And for somebody to begin to leave frying pan to fire shows how desperate our politicians are to maintain a particular political office. Ayade is simply having issues with some of his National Assembly members and some stakeholders in PDP,
from PDP
in his state. They felt maybe they are all reconcilable. He decided to jump ship. So that's not enough reason for him to come out and begin to tell us about attribute of one person there and one attribute of the other person. You see? And thank God Ayade is in his second tenure. Ayade is not going to contest for governor again.
But he might want to go for a territorial position. He might
want to go there, and we know a lot of governors have failed in the past on making an attempt of going for the senatorial positions. So I don't think Ayade issue is a very serious issue. It's only a confused fellow that is looking for a political shelter. You see, the thing is that I think the only thing, and since Ayade was elected as the governor of that Cross River State, I have never heard that in PDP Governors Forum, this is what Ayade said. In Nigerian Governors Forum, this is what Ayade said. In South Governors Forum, this is what Ayade said. I've never heard it. So Ayade had been a silent governor. I don't know about it. I haven't been to his state. I don't know about the performance in his state. But when he talks about contributing to national issues, he had been silent. So I think he will continue to be silent, whether in PDP or in APC. So to me, where his party or his nomenclature, the party he decided to adopt is immaterial and inconsequential. So he can go to AC, he can go to AA, he can go to PPA, he can go to APGA or anyone. That is inconsequential. What we need is good governance.
Yes.
Let him give the people of Cross River State what they voted him there for. They did not vote party, they voted Ayade. And he owed them the responsibility to protect life and property. He owed them the responsibility to provide basic amenities for them. He owes them the responsibility to provide all the necessary things for them, irrespective of the political party, whether PDP or APC. I'm not interested. So whether Ayade want to go to whatever party he likes, let him go there. The most important thing is for him to do what they elected him to do. Let the jumping of the ship not create crisis in that particular state. Let peace reign. That is the most important thing. And that is what every Nigerian should stand for. That is what every Nigerian should sue for. And that is what every thinking and reasonable human being should sue for. Whether you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you are a Jewish, to a case, we are all the same. We should come out and do things for one unity of purpose. Thank you.
Good day, Mr. Yema. Welcome to Political Matters. Let's quickly talk about what's written on the dailies today. Let's first start from Malami. He said that the banning of open grazing in the southwest is unconstitutional. That is like banning spare parts in the north. And he has also called for the reversal of the banning of open grazing. Let's quickly get a reaction from him.
What the Malami said, nobody is going to listen for what he said, because he cannot compare the Fulani, the open grazing, the Fulani that are carrying AK-47. He's using it to compare with people that are selling spare parts, that are having shops selling spare parts. So the people that are selling spare parts, are they carrying AK-47 killing people? That is what because you know these people, their brain is washed. That is why we know that the Fulani, they don't have sense. They are fool. And that is why it's only a fool can speak like that. If Malami will come out to tell Nigeria that open grazing and the people that are selling spare parts is the same thing, that means the people that are selling spare parts have to carry AK-47 to kill people. So that we can compare it to each other. For people that are doing their business, we are using it to compare Fulani that are carrying AK-47. Okay, now, the open grazing, the people that are carrying cattle all over our farm and the villages, carrying AK-47. What are they doing with AK-47? Are they using AK-47 to protect the cow? Or what is the meaning of that? Killing innocent people, scattering their farm, and now is comparing it to people that are selling spare parts. It's a nonsense talk. You don't have anything to say. So even they're supposed to impeach him. They're supposed to remove him.
The southern governors have also called Buhari that he should be sacked because they said no reasonable Nigerian that knows the issue of insecurity we have in Nigeria will make that kind of statement. Because this open grazing that we are talking about has brought about many afflictions in the southwest, that brought about many deaths, that brought about many injuries. And because of that, the southern governors came together and said, okay, we have to ban open grazing in Nigeria. We have to ban open grazing in the southwest, in the Yoruba land. And because of that, for a person, because of he feels he's Buhari's brother, he should come out and say that open grazing should not be banned. You know, it brings about, it shows that, don't you think that it shows that that he's not ready to support the issue of insecurity in Nigeria, he's not ready to tackle it, that himself is part of the problem that we're having in Nigeria?
The open grazing is the cause of the problem we are having today. You see all the agitation that are going on is because of the open grazing, because they have used it to kill, slaughter a lot of people, slaughter our mother and our parents. So they are used it to destroy a lot of things. They are used it to turn Nigeria upside down. The big problem that we are having today, and even the Fulani, they don't care, because the main thing is that they know the ambition. It's not all about the open grazing. So they want to take over, they want to surrender everywhere, so that if there is anything, they can capture Nigeria so easily. So that is why, if you talk about the banning of the open grazing, they will not accept it. They are kicking against it because it is profiting them, the way they are killing people, the way they are rampaging everywhere, you know, killing innocent people. So they are more beneficial to it. So that is the reason why they are kicking against it. That is why a fool like a Malami can come out and be talking nonsense to Nigeria. You know, now the government will not even look at his case. It's the innocent people, the south, the west, and the east. Assuming it's the person that said what Malami said is from the east or is from the west, he could have been arrested by now. They could have been investigating him to know that he's the one that is sponsoring all these Boko Haram, the herdsmen. But now they cannot even investigate him. Look at the way Nigeria is today. It's because of this open grazing. Look at how conflict everywhere, the agitation that are going on all over is because of this open grazing, and they don't care anything concerning that. They don't want to do anything concerning that. Then they will tell me if they are the one that are in the east and the Fulanis with cattle and with AK-47 killing their children, killing their parents, they will be happy about that. Then if you want to train cow, then you have to buy a land, you know, do open the way.
It's called ranching.
Ranching. Then you will do it
At
like that.
Other developed countries are doing it.
So that is how it is in outside outside Nigeria. So then they will do it like that. So what is the meaning of you go to you go to the farm, you spoil people's farm, spoil their crop because of your open grazing. So it's uncalled for. That is what is happening in Benue. Now people cannot go farm anymore. And all these people, when they take their cattle to the farm, so when the cattle spoil their crop, if they confront them, they will shoot them, they will kill them. So they cannot continue seeing all these things happening in Nigeria. That is why you see the southern governors, the east and the west coming together, so that they can dissolve this issue. Look at what the governor what is his name? No, not Erufai in the east. Abakaliki. What is this? You know what he said. You know, he's talking about. He's saying that the Fulanis, you know, they have destroy a lot of things in their state. So now he cannot condole it anymore, that they should leave. You know, because but it's the one that accepted them. But now they have turned the place to a modern state. They have killed a lot of people. So now they cannot condole it anymore. That now he have told them to leave. You know, so because of all this killing, if you see all this killing in the east, it's all these Fulanis. That is what they have caused. See all the things that are happening today. People are not comfortable. People cannot sleep in their home today because of all this open grazing. So the best thing Nigeria can do is to ban it. So I know that they will not accept it. So that's the reason why they are kicking against it, because they know their aim.
But you think that we should give kudos to the southwest governors and also the governors from the middle belt, like Benue State, for standing their ground and assuring that and make sure that open grazing is not going to hold in their states. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you know, this is the best thing that have ever happened for them coming, all the governors, you know, coming together to talk about the ban of the open grazing. So, and because they have seen the but what they did is fine, or they wake up very late. You know, it's very, very, very late. But this is what we have been lamenting for a very long time, for our governor to stand up to ban this thing. But they are dancing to the tunes of their master, you know, who put them in the office. You know, the way they did in Cross River, you know, now it jumped from PDP to APC. So I don't know what will be his benefit, because what we are suffering today in Nigeria is the cause of APC. What they have turned the nation upside down. So now it's jumping from PDP to APC. So
yeah,
because they are promising.
Yeah, talking about Governor of Cross River, Governor Ayade. You know, this is not the first time that we are seeing someone coming from PDP to APC, and also vice versa. We saw Pastor Ede Iyamu of Edo State going from PDP to APC, and also Governor Obaseki going from from APC to PDP. Now we are seeing the same thing with the Governor of Cross River, Governor Ayade, going from PDP also to APC. And his statements were that he went to PDP, went to APC because of the attributes of Buhari. That is, when we check the story further, it meant that because of the good deeds or the good contribution that President Muhammadu Buhari has been doing for Nigeria. But let's quickly get your reactions concerning this.
They don't have anything to say, because we have not seen anything Buhari have done. He have not done anything. What did he do to Nigeria? Is it the cause of grocery in Nigeria. Everything is so expensive to compare to the time of Goodluck Jonathan. So there is nobody that is happy. The killing is increasing. So what have Buhari done? He have not done anything. So that is not a statement. That is not an excuse for Yayade to jump from PDP to APC. You don't have any excuse. So this is they have promised him. They have already promised him something. That is why he jumped. He left the party because APC is on fire now. Nobody. I don't. These people. I think that they are blind. They are not.
No, I want to quickly ask you. When we are seeing somebody going from a political party to a rival political party, you know, going from APC to PDP and PDP to APC, doesn't it just show that both of them, they are the same people and with the same motive? They are not any different from each other. What's your reaction concerning this?
Yes, we know that it's the same people.
So be it APC or PDP, they're still going to do what they are going to do. It's not as if it's going to change their mind. They are still the same set of people. They are just, it's like transfer market. You going from a club to another club. That's the way it just is.
Yeah, everybody know the best club, and everybody want to play in the best club in the world. So that is what is happening between political parties. So we know that PDP is a very good party, and people give APC the chance because they have enjoyed the rulership of PDP. Then they said, okay, let's give APC the chance and see what they will do, whether they will do better than PDP. But this is their first tenure. The first tenure, they rubbish the country. They turn the country upside down. They bring a lot of bloodshed, conflict everywhere. So we, the people of Nigeria, we have decided not to vote this party anymore. So nobody is supporting, I don't think, except only the Senate and our governors can vote for APC. We don't want to hear anything concerning APC in Nigeria. We don't know whether the party is existing. If they like, they should share 1 million to each and every citizen of this country. We are not going to vote for them. Number one, there is nothing like election coming for anybody, whether governor be president, whether be senate or whatever. There will not be anything called election in Nigeria anymore. We don't want to vote for all these old men. We don't want to vote for them. If they like, they should go and bring their son. You know, because they will say we are not going to vote for them. We are not going to vote for anybody that have tested power in this country. We don't want anything election. We cancel it. We, the citizens of this country, the youth, we are not going to vote for them anymore. They will not continue using us. What are they ruling us for? There is no electricity, no water, no good road, no development, no good economy. So what are they ruling us for? So all that from since 1960 up to date, we have not seen anything good. Can you imagine a country like the giant of Africa? We don't have a stable light. There is no light, no good roads, nothing. We are not benefiting any good thing from this government called Nigerian government. We are not benefiting anything. So we don't want to hear anything concerning government. So now, before we are sleeping, but now we are awake. So we have to take what belongs to us by force. And the Bible says that the kingdom of God suffereth violence, and the violence will take it by force. Then they terminate the life of people during the NSAS. They thought that they have ended. We are waiting for them. We just came down. We are equipping ourselves. So we are waiting for them. That is why you see a lot of burning police station, burning INEC offices, because we are telling them what we are campaigning. There will not be anything called election in Nigeria anymore. We, the youth, will decide how the country will be governed. We want our, now anything happens, if they want to go to hospital, they will go to abroad to treat themselves. Their children is abroad. So we, the masses that put them there, we are here suffering. We cannot even eat 3 square meals a day, and they will come during the time of campaign. They will give us one naira to put them there. Then after that, they will turn their back. They will still leave the country the way it is. So when this country is going to be better, when the world is going to be envy of this country, when the people from outside will be trooping in Nigeria, and the way we are trooping to go to Europe to work, when are they, and all these countries that we are going to, Nigeria is far better, richer than them. So because of the economic of this country is not good, who is going to come and live in this country? There is no light. There's nobody that have tested outside will live here. Then if they want to go to hospital, they will go to abroad. Their children is abroad. Their investment is abroad. Many of them, their investment is not here in Nigeria. They invest, they put all their investment there, bank all their money, they bank it there. And the white people, they are using it to develop their country, and their country remain in darkness. Only one person, the loot that they have loot this country, they will use it to fix this country, make this country one of the best country in the world. Only one person. Every day we are hearing looting and looting. They will continue to loot. They will continue to borrow and share within themselves. They will say China, they borrow from China. All this money that they are borrowing, what are they using? They are sharing it within themselves. We are not seeing anything. They are not doing anything. That is nothing they are doing. They are still putting the country into havoc and limbo. The country is suffering. The country is suffering kwashoko all the time. So when are we going to be free from this slavery? When are we going to be free from this suffering? At least if the citizen cannot even afford for a car, at least you can afford to train your children to school, to eat 3 square meals a day. Can you imagine?
To live a comfortable life.
To live a comfortable life. Can you imagine? The poorest man in Nigeria cannot even eat meat. Everything so expensive. So where are we going from here? So that is why I always said the best thing is to divide the nation, because the amalgamation have expired. I say it time without number. Nigeria have expired. If they try, they think that they will still keep us, in colonial master. The colonial master will continue to rule us in this country. Nigeria will still remain in bondage even in the next 1 billion years to come. The best thing is to divide it, because we are not one. Because if Nigeria is one, I don't see the reason why the Northerners, the Fulanis, will take all the whole posts in Nigeria. The world have seen what the Fulanis, what they are talking about, the Fulani, what they are doing. Because if Nigeria won, everything will be 50-50. So that everywhere, nobody will even, there will not be any sentiment. Because now there are so sentiment and tribalism, because Nigeria is not one. So if Nigeria is one, the Northerners will not take all the posts and give to their people. So that is where they capture Nigeria. So, and now we are not happy about that. That is why we are seeing all the agitation that are going on in the country. So the person, the country have already spoiled. There is no amount of preaching. There is no amount of prophecy that will revive this country. So the best thing is let every region go their separate ways. There is no way. There is nothing they will do that will bring the unity of this country back again. Never, 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 never again. Never, never again. So the best thing, let everyone to go peacefully. And if they refuse to do it peacefully, they will do it by forcefully. So that is the only thing. Because nobody is happy. Everybody is ready now to carry AK-47. And they have already armed their people, giving their people AK-47 to kill innocent people. Now we are ready to carry AK-47, because if you are with AK-47, you will not be afraid. Whosoever that shot you, you will shot him back. So because now we are not with any arm, that is why they keep people in NSAT, because they are not with any arm. If assuming they are with arm, they will not just slaughter the youth, the light of this country, just like that. They will not just kill them like that, because they are without arm. So now we are ready to carry that arm, because Nigeria don't want peace, and we give them in pieces. So anyhow they want it this time, we are going to give it to them. If anybody is calling for the peace of this country, never. That person is making a bloody mistake, because there will never be peace. The only thing that will bring peace in this country is separation. And it's better we do it in a peaceful way. Because if we do it in a forceful way, there will be a lot of damage. If Nigeria don't know, let them know it today. So because nobody is happy, even the original houses, the main houses, they are not happy. They are not happy the way the Fulanis overthrow them and they are in the post. Look at, if you see the people that are riding Okadas and doing all the petty things, they are the houses. But the Fulanis, they are the ones that are in both the emirs, both the governors, both the senator, the House of Rep, the local government in the north is the Fulanis. the Hausans are in bondage. If they don't know, they should know it today. So now, Nigeria, now they have wake up for them to know that they are in bondage before, and now they have to fight for their right. That is why you see agitation all over. So because the Fulanis have surrendered everywhere, and we, the East and the West, will not take it lightly. So whatever that have happened before will never repeat itself again. We never take it lightly again. So that is what they have to do. If they like, they should go and hire missionaries from outside, from around African country. We don't care. What we know, this country will never be one again. Never. There is nothing like one Nigeria. There is no peace in this country because we are not one.
Thank you very much for watching our program. This is Political Matters on OPC TV Sundos Communication. I'm Malami and we've been talking to our interviewees. We've been getting their reactions. One of them said anyone who wants the continuance of the open grazing in Nigeria doesn't want the unity of a whole Nigerian unit. I'm Malami once again, and I have by the camera there Mr. Efe Johnson. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share our videos. We also want to use the opportunity to appreciate the pioneer of OPC TV, Prince Oshibote. Thank you very much for this opportunity. From every member of the OPC TV crew, we'll say bye-bye.